medicine cabinet. She turns everyday herbs into healing tools. Ariana Blakemore is an herbalist, gut health practitioner, and first-generation farmer behind Ancient Healing Roots. And in today's Gateway to Wellness, sponsored by Regenerative Neuropathy, we are so glad to have her in studio to show us how to build our own natural medicine cabinet and to take our family's wellness back to the roots. One, welcome to My St. Louis Live. I'm extremely happy to have you here.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay, so before we get into building our own medicine cabinets, you got to give me a little bit of info about you. What's your background?
Yeah, so I'm a certified plant-based nutritionist. I'm a holistic gut health practitioner, and I'm a farmer. So we help heal chronic stress and improve gut health naturally through food as medicine, herbs, and nervous system regulation.
Well, I know you know what you're doing because you got a spread on you today, and I'm excited to dig into this. So tell me, what is Build Your Own Medicine Cabinet Workshop?
Yeah. So the Build Your Own Medicine Cabinet Workshop is just that. It's a hands-on experience for families, individuals to build their own medicine cabinet out of everyday herbs and spices, such as ginger, onion, thyme, typical culinary herbs for everyday ailments. So that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, now if someone is completely new to herbs, where should they start? And I preface that by saying I am new to herbs. So where should I start?
Okay. Yeah, I say start at home. Start in your kitchen with the herbs and the spices that you typically use to cook with. A lot of people think it's something like exotic herbs that you have to start out with, but it's really the simple, simplistic culinary herbs that you already cook with to season your dishes. So I'd say start there and get to know and get familiar with those.
Absolutely. Okay, so you brought some stuff with you. What are you gonna make for me here today?
Okay, yeah, so today I'm going to make our herbal cough syrup. So our cough syrup helps with soothing the throat, coughing, any mucus congestion. So this is a great traditional herbal remedy in place of a cough syrup.
All right. Okay, so I see you got the good onion in front of you. Where do we start?
So we start exactly with the red onion, and we definitely want to get the red onion. The red, I always say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Absolutely.
That was
They'll know about that one right there. Okay.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So that pretty much means all the vitamins and minerals, specifically the anthocyanins, that gives it that red hue and that red color because it's really good for the heart. So that's the first ingredient that we want to start out with. So I'm just going to cut it in half. We're just going to use a half an onion.
Okay.
And just dice it up. We're just going to dice it up in little slices.
Put my chef skills to the test here.
Yeah.
What's your minimal?
Yeah, so we're just going to dice it up in little slices here. And what we really want are those juices within the onion, because that's really where the medicine is.
Okay.
We want those juices, so we're just going to dice it up into little pieces.
I like the way this is going. This doesn't seem too complicated for me.
It's not complicated at all, and it's very effective. It's very affordable for people to afford this. It's very simple and takes little to no time.
Absolutely. Now, I got to ask why you're doing this. Why is it important for families to learn about natural wellness?
Yeah, I think it's very important for people to go back to traditional wellness. This is something that it's been here for over 2,000 years.
Yeah.
So in regards to traditional remedies and traditional medicine, it's been here for so long. And with the rising of health costs and a lot of things that the traditional person can't really afford, it's almost a no-brainer to go back to the traditional ways of living, different herbs and things like that. So it's something that's it's been here forever. So it's really just remembering what's been instilled into our traditions.
Sankofa.
Yeah.
Back to your roots. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What is our next step?
So our next step, after we cut up and dice up our onion, and mind you, so the onion, we don't throw away the onion, we compost it.
Okay.
So don't throw it away, because this can be food for your garden. If you're a gardener, this can be food for your plants and whatever you're growing.
All right.
So get your desired jar. Mine is preferably glass because we don't want plastic to leach into our herbs.
Okay. Noted.
Yes. So we're just going to put the sliced up onions at the base of the jar.
I can smell them. They're fresh.
Yes. And also, the onion is a drawer, so it pulls out any impurities and toxins, specific affinity within the respiratory system. So if you have that cough, that's why we're using our onion. That's the primal ingredient. So any coughing, anything of that sort, it soothes the mucous membranes of the respiratory system.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to put that at the base of our jar.
Got it.
And then next is our clove. So this is clove powder. You can have powder or you can have the whole clove, preferably the powder because it has, it's already, blended up for you. And then we're just going to do a little pinch, maybe about a teaspoon on top of your onion.
Okay.
And that clove is going to soothe any sore throats. This is a very powerful anesthetic. A lot of dentists, different offices for toothaches or root canals, they use the clove to soothe any tooth pain or any aches and pains within the mouth orally.
Gotcha. And then you have how many more steps after this?
We have one more, which is our honey. So this is only 3 ingredient step for our herbal cough syrup. So our final step is our honey, and we're just going to drizzle that on top. And you just want to make sure this is pure, unfiltered, raw honey, preferably from a farm, a local farm, if you can, just to make sure all the good bacteria is in there, because it's very powerful antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial. So when those cold and flus come in the season or in that time comes, this is really beneficial. So since this is taking a long time,
just gonna dump it on in there.
And you're just gonna cover up the onion, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then bam, it's good to go.
Yep, and we're just gonna cover that up. And then the next step is we're gonna let that sit on the countertop for about 24 to 48 hours on the countertop, and it's gonna become liquid. And from that point, you're just going to strain out the onion, and that'll be your herbal cough syrup.
And there you have it, friends. Well, Ariana, thank you so much for being here and helping us get back to our roots, as you say. Again, for more information on ancient healing root, I want you to call 314